Today's story is the great battle between a righteous knight
and the wicked Thénardier.
and the victor is Cardothea the Knight.
Alright, we should be good to go, everyone. Let me just check if I am online. Yes, we're live. Okay. Awesome. First of all, let me quickly change back to English so you guys can understand it. There we go. That should be good. Alright, first of all, there is a lot of new stuff to uncover, to explore. I have no idea what... Oh, good lord. Okay, they cleaned up the UI a little bit. That's actually good. Click the overworld button to exit all menus instantly. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, this seems to be new. Awesome, free wishes. I'll gladly take that. Still haven't done that. Oh, Galbraina, that's the new unit. Cool. She reruns with Lupa. Lupa already has her first rerun. Alright. Echo Hunters and Voyage beginning. Okay, so these are the old permanent events, which I still haven't done yet. Whimpering Wastes. I have no idea what that is. Oh, this is endgame probably, yeah. Tactical. I believe I'm too bad for that. My teams are not built enough. I can't even... Okay, I'm on 17 of 36. I can't even clear the tower. So, yeah. I'm too lazy for this. Probably do it tomorrow. Oh, and that's with the different ships on the sea. Okay, it seems like the... oh, damn. I missed all the events for Augusta, but I just didn't have time to play. Unfortunately. Okay, that's new, that you actually have to click on the red check mark to make it disappear. Okay, let's have a look. We have From Ashes, Galbraina. Proceed to trial. That definitely is very cool looking. Then we have Lupa, who nobody gives a shit about. Absolute Pulsation. And yeah, that's Lupa's weapon. Okay, we do have one free wish, which we're gonna use. Wish me luck. Okay, I don't know what it is, but the game is pretty laggy. Oh, it's a 4-star.
Rain.
Dungeon. Great. I have never been happier. Okay. Did the shop also reset? Probably. Damn, I wish I had the fucking skin for Jinzi. That's really beautiful. Oh, it did. It did. Awesome. 490. We can afford that. I'm not sure if I should. Well, probably I should. Doesn't matter. It's not much. Okay, the bundles. I don't know about you guys, but I'm so damn annoyed. Oh, that's cool. 400 tunas. Awesome. I don't know about you guys, but I'm super annoyed that you have to click on all these things here to make it disappear. That really is annoying. This is some of the stuff that they could improve. I'm pretty sure that they know they could, but apparently they do it for a reason. Okay, they're still marketing the 2 new skins. And that's the monthly pass. Dude, no. Okay, does it vanish now? Okay, awesome. Good. Alright, then I'd say let's start into the trial. Galbraina. Is that even how you pronounce her? Probably isn't. But that's okay. Yeah, as I said, I think it's because the update is pretty new. The loading times are crazy long, and it's also very laggy. I am curious if that is gonna be worse in the in battle. But I'm trying to stay optimistic because that is just what I do. That is what I am, who I am. There are a range of artificial sonorous spheres on this land set up to meet something. Okay, Galbraina. Combat features. When resonators in the team cast Echo skill, Galbraina obtains After Flame, which increases the damage dealt during the next demon hypostate. What the fuck is that? Is that her burst? Press dodge during combat actions to cast Hellstride. Press dodge during okay. Casting this skill increases Galbraina's attack and resistance to interruption within a certain period of time and does not resist the attack cycle and action for a short time. Galbraina's attacks accumulate Sin Flame on hit. Dude, they're making up some random words to make it seem more complex and complicated than it actually is. Galbraina's attacks accumulate Sin Flame on hit. When Sin Flame reaches 100 points, press Resonance skill to enter demon. What the fuck, dude? I have no idea how to play her and I don't really give a fuck. Oh, that's what I was waiting for. While in threshold state, Galbraina accumulates Sin Flame when attacks her target. When Sin Flame reaches 100 points, press Resonance skill to enter demon upstairs. Obtained by consuming all of it. After Flame, Galbraina has cemented blah blah blah. Heavy attack. Hold to fire 3 consecutive shots. Mid-air attack. While in the air, hold left. Press left shift during combat actions. Huh. Okay, I'd say let's just fucking begin the trial. Let's have a look at her design. Okay, she reminds me a little bit of maybe a crow or a raven, perhaps, with the feathers going on. Really interesting choice for a hairstyle. Long in the front, short in the back. But I don't think she looks bad. I like that you can see her stomach. I think she's pretty. Interesting placement for a tattoo. Yeah. Okay, let's try a little bit out. Okay, she's fairly fast. She's definitely faster than Carlotta. She's actually not that bad. Okay. Oh, Ah, that's the skill that was mentioned. So she has not the usual dodge mechanic, but okay. Apparently, the trial pairs her together with Mortify and Shorekeeper. Very interesting. I do have Shorekeeper. And I also do have Mortify, if I'm correct. Okay. Hey, she seems to be more close range than I initially thought. Okay, no. It works. It works. It's okay. Okay, this is the dodging. Let's see. It's actually pretty fast. It's a good way to stay mobile in battle. Oh, she's actually pretty cool. Oh, and that's laggy. Let's see her burst. Okay, pretty similar to Carlotta. But I think she's much faster than her. And way more mobile on the battlefield. Not only because of her dodge, but it's like ingrained in her normal attacks as well. Okay, pretty cool. I don't think that... I don't believe that Mortify and Shorekeeper is her definite best team, but I do have both, so maybe she's worth a try. We're gonna try out Lupa as well, just for the asteroids. I'll always gladly take those. 20 and another for Lupa. Yeah, I feel like nobody gives a shit about Lupa. I think she really flies under the radar, and, well, probably rightly so, because she was released right after, I believe, after Catathea, which is probably the most attractive unit for most people. Like, not only visually, but also in terms of playstyle and damage output. She's also quite free-to-play friendly. She does need her weapon, or she wants her weapon, and you can pair her with Shakona, but I don't think that it's necessary. When I built her, I tried her out with some random FTP weapon, and she was still doing fine. I also believe that Yuno and especially Augusta do hold more value for new players. Okay, Lupa. Deals high resonance liberation damage and boosts the damage output of all resonators in the team. Allows all resonators in the team to ignore fusion res. The more fusion resonators in the team, the greater the effect. Outro skill greatly amplifies fusion damage and basic attack damage. Not reading all of that. Intro. Together with Chun-Li and Brand. I do have Chun-Li, I believe, but no Brand.
Beckon the divine flames. I'll end you.
Yeah, I really don't regret skipping her. She was kinda okay, like, story-wise. It's not like that I hate her or anything, but I'm really happy going for Catathea. I think that pull was way more valuable. Especially because it allowed me to save up enough to, for example, go for Shorekeeper, which is probably the most valuable unit in the entire game. I don't think that Shorekeeper has any competition in what she does. As opposed to most of the DPSs. We don't have any power creep yet in the game. I mean, Jinzi, for example, still is a very, very good unit. Very likable as well, but it will come in time. With later patches, you have to be prepared for some amount of power creep. Okay, so we have done that. Gonna check that out later. Yeah, there was this login event here, and I completely missed it because I didn't have time to play. I was so busy with Genshin and HSR. Alright, so we have 7 wishes for standard weapon. Wish me luck. Number 1, nothing. I did pull a 4-star a couple of seconds ago. Number 2. 3. I have no idea where the pity stands. Better take a look in a second. It's number 3. Number 4. Still nothing. Dude, I have the worst luck. Number 5. Still nothing. But that's okay, I'm staying optimistic. Number 6. Okay. And the last one. Oh, a 4-star.
Greetings, Rover. I will
Oh,
escort you
Sanhua.
to the
That's
time.
not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, so there's Galbraina. I have to make up my mind if I want to pull on her or not. There's also the green samurai dude coming out. I forgot his name, but he seems to be quite cool. So let's just wait for now. First off, dude, I probably have so... What the hell is that? Oh, it now shows on the map. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I have saved up some wave plates because, as I said, I did not have any time to play. What I need to do first is to farm. Keep farming for Jinzi, if I'm correct. Yeah, I could probably go for double crit here. That's the problem I have. Currently, she stands at 50% crit rate. Oh, that's actually good. You know what? I'm actually satisfied with that. I do believe we have some traces here that we can max out. Yeah, that increases the crit rate even further. That's perfect. Exactly what I want. Waveform residue. Synthesis. Okay, I don't own shit. Own 44, 40... Okay. Why can't I do it with the green one? Oh, fuck that. What's up with those? Holo Core, and what's that? Sentinel Ju... Oh no, dude. I have to fight Jui again. Hey. It feels like I've beat his ass at least 1,000 times to get the echo for him. As I said, I had the worst luck. I was pulling like 15 crit damage echoes at once, and I didn't get a single crit rate one, and especially no crit rate with, for example, attack percent and crit damage on top of that too. But now we had at least a little bit of luck. Even though the rolls are pretty low, I don't complain, and I don't have the mental strength to farm any longer. Thanks for tuning in, guys. How's your weekend? I hope everything's fine. Alright, first off, we're gonna farm the material to get some crit rate on Jinzi, and then we're gonna jump in the 2.6 story quest still, because I didn't play it further. I didn't completely finish it. That is still the quest for Augusta and Yuno. I was just too busy with Genshin and HSR. I farmed the shit out of HSR. I managed, no joke, I managed in a single week to gather 13,000 jades. Isn't that crazy? I farmed through the entire game. Simply for, or mainly for Cyrene, who comes in the next patch, as well as the first rerun for Hyacine and her light cone. Because I really want to build a very strong Castries team. Okay, why is it so fucking laggy? It doesn't load. Jue, I wanna beat your ass, dude. Alright. We're gonna do... Yeah, we can do it on 80, that's okay. This is the only viable team I have, the only good team. Carithia, Asmodee, and Shorekeeper. But Jui should really not be a problem. I also gotta say, all these domains are looking so beautiful, even in the early versions, in 1.0 even. They really know how to make it visually appealing.
Such is their blessing.
I'm amazed every time, no matter what domain it is. They always look awesome. Of course it has some higher requirements than, for example, Genshin, that's for sure. Genshin is way more multi-platform friendly, way more mobile friendly.
In war with
But honestly, I would wish for at least a little improvement, a little visual overhaul for Genshin, because especially the older regions, do look a bit dull. But I still love it. Genshin's still the best game of all.
if it's a duel you want.
Okay, he's pretty strong actually. I didn't expect him to be so sturdy.
Oceans.
Okay.
Bow before me.
Bow before me, Jue. Dweller in Dolmen time.
Nation.
Where are you attacking, dude? Awesome. Wait, why can't I farm his echo? That's weird. I thought it was through for the week. Okay. First off, claim rewards. Yup. Thank you. That's what we need. Sentinel's dagger. Awesome. Now the only thing I need to find out is where to get the other material. I don't think that it's from... Is it from domains? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. That's it. Waveform residue. Supply pack. Oh, cool. I can farm it. Okay. Apparently, I have never been here. Where the fuck is that? Oh. Oh, that's where it is. Yeah, that's a little bit too far. There has to be another place. There has to be another place. Eroded ruins. That's it. Yep. I think that's actually super weird that you can farm it in multiple places. That's something that neither Genshin nor HSR does. Alright. Okay, I'm super sorry for the long loading times. I don't know why that is. Why that's happening. Super unusual. The problem shouldn't be my PC. I don't have anything running in the background. It's probably just a new update. It has to be. I don't want to restart it. But it is really fucking annoying. And it doesn't even go further. We're still at 10%. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna restart it. I'm just gonna leave it like it is. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Took you long enough. But again, the domain entrance also doesn't spawn. It's just super weird. What the hell is going on? I'm doing nothing. Where is it? Do you see that? How slow that is? Oh my god. Well, we should be good to go once we're inside. All right. Is the amount of materials dependent on the level? I don't think so. Or is it? Well, doesn't matter. We're just going in. We're strong enough. I hope. I'm just gonna farm like, I don't know, 240 until we're out. And then that should be good to go. To increase Jinzi's crit rate. And again, I mean, look at how cool that looks. Isn't that awesome? And it's so simple. Visuals always top notch. You gotta give them that.
Loading.
Definitely better than Genshin, but as I said, it comes with more requirements. The game is a little bit newer than Genshin, although not much. We could say the same for HSR, because HSR is like, how old is it? 2 years? And it does look better than Genshin. We have to admit that. But is it more demanding? I couldn't tell. Probably a little bit. The animations definitely are bigger, more extravaganza than Genshin is.
Such as that.
Alright. No match for the almighty Cardothea. I still love her playstyle the same way I did at the first day. I do not get tired playing Cardothea. Let's see if that's enough already. At least for one trace of Jinzi. All these made up words like reverberation. I think it's so stupid. But what are you gonna do about it? Okay. So we should be able to use the converter here. Own for what do I need for that? I need gold, do I? 3 gold, yeah. That's actually a lot. That is actually a lot. Okay. 13 blue. I'm gonna make 11 of the purple ones. 4. Awesome. That is 2.8 crit rate for Jinzi flat. Attack increase, attack. Don't need that. And here's crit rate again. Awesome. 2 gold ones. Let's see if we can convert that. 2 in gold. Bruh, what the fuck? Shouldn't I be able to? I have 15 of the blue ones. The hell? Did I do something wrong? Constructing, potion making, purification. That's it. That's it. Okay. We probably need 3 or 4. Can only make 1. 2 more. I do have some more here. Just give me a second. 2 of those. 2. That should be enough. Then we need 1 more holocore. Purification as well. That's easy. I have a lot of those. Awesome. That's it for the crit rate. Damage multiplier. Yeah, we can do that later. Someday later. That doesn't matter. So we're standing now at 57.5 and 200 crit damage. Honestly, I'm fine with that. I won't keep farming the goddamn echoes for Jinzi. I am sick of it. I'm not telling you. Is there anything else we can do before we jump into the story? Probably not. Standing at 70. Yeah, I don't care. Let's jump into the story. As I said, we're still at 2.6. The story for Augusta and the Uno. So let's just jump right into the story. I didn't pull neither Augusta nor Uno, although I liked both, but I wasn't sure about the new DPSs that are coming out, like Galbrainer, for example. Then we get the green samurai dude, and we also, don't forget, we get the girl with the katana and the black clothes. I thought she was pretty cool, especially, so I wanted to keep my options open and save a little bit. I tried to get Shakona, but I lost my 50-50. So, I'm just sitting it out. I'm just waiting for the next things to happen. And again, is it my game? Is that the same for you guys as well? That the loading time is so crazy long for some reason, out of nowhere? I do believe it's the new update. They always fuck up when they release something new. And then you have to refresh it like every day, every 30 seconds you log in. They really have to improve that. I had many evenings where I tried to start at the game, and then it says I needed to update again. And that was just so tiring that I closed it again and then I didn't even play. I believe we stopped at the moment when the Black Tide attacked us. I believe Yuna was a little bit injured. Augusta went somewhere, I don't know where. The girl wanted to stay mysterious. And we talked with there was this blonde dude. This, was it a knight? Weird dude, definitely. He was yapping all the time how beautiful he is, almost like Argenti. Alexa, aus. This dude reminded me a lot of Argenti from HSR. Alexa, aus. Okay, so could we please start the game? What the hell? I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. But I'm sure we're good to go in a few seconds. Please. I just want to play the fucking game, dude. What the hell? What did I do? to deserve this? What did I do? Nothing. I did absolutely nothing. Okay, it's getting ridiculous.
Messages have been sent to the encampment and all sectors of the main island, and defenses are currently being deployed per your instructions, Your Excellency.
Good. Ensure timely reports on any new developments.
Yes, Your Excellency.
I've made arrangements for the war effort. Strategically, we must always brace ourselves for the worst. Communications with the Black Shores are also underway. The Air Force Palace has previously established a connection with a consultant in the Rinascita region. We've reached an agreement granting the Black Shores permission to access Septimon's resonance nexus. They'll be able to monitor and collect data on the Dark Tide during the hunt. In return, should any complications arise, the Black Shores are to fulfill their side of the agreement and provide us with the necessary...
A consultant active in Renacida?
That's right. Her name is Buling. An interesting young lady. Left quite an impression on me.
Huh. Why don't you let me handle contacting the Black Shores, Augusta? We talk from time to time.
Of course. I'll leave it to you then.
Alright, I think I got the whole picture now. Ugh, Rover, how do you keep ending up in messes like this? This is one tough...
You mean...
Let me tell you, the latest data we got from the resonance nexus isn't so pretty. Something's really off with the Dark Tide in that Sanguis place. I don't remember it being this... Normally, the Dark Tide getting all freaky during high tide is whatever, right? But now, I don't know what happened, cause... So listen up. I'll give you Tethys' rundown. That humanoid thing, that Sovereign, is gobbling up frequencies like a maniac. It's eating anything with energy, Dark Tide stuff, tacit discords, echoes, you name it. Might even be saving other things for dessert. Basically, the Sovereign isn't gonna attack Septimon or Raguna anytime soon. It's too busy getting fat first. Once it's stuffed full of energy, it'll try and smash the Earthwind Wedge in one go. With the Earthrender gone, poof, all that dark tide under the hunting grounds will explode like a pimple. When that happens, it's game over for Renacita. Even if you have 3 heads and 6 arms, it will be bye-bye. But Smooth Moves team, cutting through the clutter, I see what you're doing. This Corosaurus is just the bait to hook the big fish, isn't it? Your real plan is to stop the Sovereign before it fully forms. Nip it in the bud. Am I right, boss?
You are right on the mark.
Heaven and earth are in harmony. That's my reading, so... But then again, smooth sailing isn't always a good thing either. Too much harmony invites trouble. Tethys did pick up a strange... Everything was fine until that frequency came out of nowhere. And then suddenly the Sovereign took form way ahead of schedule. Talk about flipping the table. Well, let me get another reading. It's like someone clouded the heavens.
One way or another, we must find the Sovereign and stop it before it absorbs any more frequencies. This might be our only option for now.
That's right. Supernatural powers or not, the Sovereign can't escape good old Tethys. What looks like it's east of the Sanguis Plateaus. Yeah, that place has lots.
Murmur's Town. Understood. I will stop it in its tracks.
Your Excellency. With your permission, I wish to accompany you to Murmur's Town. I know this request may seem bold, and I'm aware of the dangers ahead. But as a warrior of Septimont, I cannot simply... Gladiators! We are united, as I do not claim the right to ask this of you. But in my heart, I believe everyone here has...
Well said, your Gladiators of Septimont fear no chance.
That's a good point.
When the storm approaches, your Excellency.
Very well. You have sworn your allegiance to Septimont with your resolve. Your bravery is witnessed not only by me, but by the fallen heroes lying in Capitoli. If you wish to fight together, then so be it. I will afford your fervor its due respect. Come.
The wise choice, Augusta. It is time. Return to where you belong.
Murmur's Town sits atop the wastelands, below the hunting grounds. It has since become a forbidden territory, after the Dark Tide's corruption 16 years ago. Follow me. The Wingray can give us a lift. Avidius, ready the anchor stones. We must set up a defense line around Murmur's Town.
It shall be done, Your Excellency.
I can fly too.
The wastelands. I never imagined that after 4 years I would return to this place under such circumstances.
How did this place get like this?
This is where the Dark Tide started 16 years ago. The fact that this empty shell still stands is a miracle in itself.
Does this mean if we fail to stop the Dark Tide, Septimont too?
Warriors, do not let fear stand in our way. The untarnished glory of Septimont stands behind us. The devastation that befell Murmur's town 16 years ago will never be repeated, because now, the Sovereign won't make things easy for us. Any rash action before we can confirm its location and...
Your command is our duty, Your Excellency. We will deploy anchor stones around Murmurstown, and I'll personally see that the perimeter stays undisturbed.
Yes. This will trap Sovereign inside the... Good. Proceed as planned. Now then. It falls to us to track down the Sovereign's whereabouts, Rover. Time is... Keep your guard up! Those hollow figures do not be fooled by their stillness. Those are just the shell. And watch for their songs of corruption. They were once our own. Brave gladiators. Loyal citizens of Septimont. The Dark Tide not only twisted their minds, it also raised their corpses and turned them in... Mark my words. It will pay for this malevolence. You take the upper area, Rover. I'll take the lower one. If you spot any signs of the Sovereign, or run into trouble, let me know right away.
This place is too quiet. No trace of the Sovereign anyway. Hey, Buling. Can you help me track down the Sovereign?
You got it. Give me a sec to scan things. Sorry, boss. The frequencies around you are all over the place. I can't get a clear reading. The Sovereign's a slippery eel, eating up every little frequency like it's popcorn. It's playing hide and seek with us on purpose. What trouble. Hold on. What if you bring me some pure dot? Maybe Tethys can use it to track down something with this.
Understood. I'll do... Abby? Abby?
What's going on? Ugh, I'm so sleepy. Ugh.
Sorry to hear that. But if my clever, brave, stylish, and sweet Abby could help me out, that'd be amazing.
Aw, you're making me blush. Okay, okay. Your best buddy Abby's on the job. Go on.
So, that thing we tangled with before has gone into hiding around here. I need your help to sniff it out.
Yeah, easy peasy. You know I have a good nose for searching.
Find anything?
The whole place smells like a dumpster fire. And that monster, I can't tell where it is exactly. The scent's all muddled. There's something weird over there.
Is that a waystone? I've seen those back in Septimont City. They're like signposts for Outlanders.
All right, let's check it out.
this the one?
Yep, this is it.
Its right arm is missing. Isn't it supposed to be pointing in that direction?
I guess. It wouldn't be a waystone if it didn't show the way, right? Hey, something just flew by that way. It's that muddled scent again. Look, it stopped over there.
It's gone. Is it hiding among those strange statues over there?
Wait, are they?
They must be the whole... No. Maybe I can split off the dark tides and...
Watch out!
Tempest of slashes. Hopefully this helps. The wicked will
It worked.
Nope. That troublemaker's off again.
Hopefully this helps. Whirl and Wuther. I am the Tempest! Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment!
Now it's hiding inside a tacit discord? Boo!
Don't worry. We'll flush it out. One more time. Hopefully this helps. Waves rise. Judgment strikes! The wicked will face judgment. Wind be my blade. Hopefully this helps.
Your hide-and-seek game is over.
Time to finish it. You'll face judgment. Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. A piece of cloth. Looks like something from a gladiator's gear. But why here?
This frequency is something else.
Is that the same muddled scent you mentioned before?
Well, it's got a bit of that smell, but the fabric's frequency is even stronger. It's not giving in. Kinda like a brave gladiator fighting a monster.
I see. That waystone with the missing right arm had a sleeve.
Why don't we take it to the statue?
You long to become the one true ruler of Septimat, the one to end the unending tragedy of your people. And yet, you remain but a fragile mortal, unworthy of the greatness you seek. How can such deny it not, sweet child? Your heart is bare to us. Take one more step. Grasp it. Feel it. Embrace it. Awaken this profundo forte. Come to us. Let divinity crown you in glory and might. Answer our call, and Septimon shall stand eternal, rising above all, with you as its one true.
Angel. A power granted rather than earned could never truly be mine.
If this power strips me of my will, how can I be sure where my sword will strike? I reject such a gift.
Augusta, I've got a lead. Location's on your terminal. I'll wait for you there.
Copy. On my way.
The clash of battles long past is proof of my unyielding will. Travelers who have braved the path, press onward. Step into the dark, where forsaken truths and forgotten words slumber.
This is... a muddled smell.
The gladiator who fought the dark tide in Murmurstown to his last breath. His frequent thank you for showing us the way ahead. Augusta, over here.
Is this a Sonoro?
All right, time for Abby's rundown. So, and I followed its scent right to, well, kinda. It's not the exact...
Right. The frequencies the Black Shores detected to track the Sovereign will need... I wasn't sure where to start. But Abby's been a big help.
Don't mention it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I assume this is your Echo friend, who saved us in the Asphodel battle. You have my gratitude.
No biggie.
The level of power it showed is indeed questionable for an echo. No need for explanations between allies.
Did you hear that? Through me walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me enter the city of eternal bliss. Yet all who enter must first forsake all hope? Sounds like a song. Those lyrics are pretty intense, though.
Sonoro, what do you want to show us? Let's enter it.
Are we still in Murmurstown? No.
This is Murmur's town, only from the past. It was once called Fabianum, the town of gladiators, visited by Fabius, the hero of heroes. But...
Augusta, look over there. Are those... lingering...
Let's follow them. It might...
I didn't see you by the Oak Hollow today.
It's hovering. More phantoms of the past.
Ah, look over there!
You are there! Oh, he wouldn't be...
Can't believe we actually made it out. More hollow figures. Really was them.
Don't worry. Leave them to me.
Roars of conquest!
This should work. All right, team. Seems like our little flutterbug has finally calmed down.
Oh, I wish you were there, Angel.
Augusta.
That's me now. I guess there's no denying it now. I thought
So, Murmurstown.
Yes. It's been a long time. About Main's Deep and the Oak Hollow?
Yeah.
The name Fabian, as Septimon's front line against the Dark Tide. It held the... Perhaps that's why, hero of... It was said that if you brought 2 lives, yourself, whispers, they say, capable of... As for the Oak Hollow, said to lead to Main's Deep, just children's tales. But Fabianum never found its hero of heroes. Ever the whole town held later. I heard from the senior gladiators. It wasn't the Dark Tide that... Forgive me. I let my emotions get... I see. Then perhaps... Anyway. Why did the Sonoro reveal...
Maybe it's helping us find...
Or maybe... Those phantoms up ahead. It looks like they've lost control.
To the lands afar.
Angel, what happened? Stay with me.
Huh? It stopped again! I don't hear anything. Did it end just like that?
Honor cannot be
Tacit discord! Over there!
Time to work.
Let's return to the Sonoro. There's likely something new to see there.
Stay close, Angel. It will be all right. It's over by the alley. That's so dangerous. Hang in there. Angel, come. Augusta. Why don't you fight me? I'm not scared. Come on.
The Dark Tide paid me no mind. It's Targ and the Whisper. None of it matters now. I was a reckless child. A hatchling. This is as a child. I had no desire now. My all but I know well what, but they're absurd, too afraid to face me. It's not about belief. It's the dark tide still haunts as Septimon's effort. Our ruler has no right to, if my resonance and if none appear, I will. One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes. Should it be a person?
Me, from what I've seen, being a true ruler.
It's all done, boss. Tethys ran the data through a couple filters, and we've zeroed in on one spot in the hunt. I'm sending you the coordinates.
How could it be? No. It must be the dark tide's illusion. This wall. No.
My fellow gladiators, our prey has finally
This is the place. The smell's getting...
No traces of the Sovereign. It must be hiding again. We must force it to show it.
Perhaps this could work. Hopefully this helps. Abby!
my belly.
Faithless one. This drink you refuse shall now become a blade that strikes you down. To spawn a divine gift is to invite consequence. And divinity offers mercy but once.
Augusta. Augusta.
You know, No. It can't end like this. All able units, split into 2 teams. One will escort the wounded back to base, while the other prepare...
Boss, what's going on? I got a bad feeling just now and Tessus won't stop pumping out alerts. Uh-huh. Figures. That area, and sure enough, you blink, and it's already swallowed up all of that said. The situation's bad, no doubt, but we're not out of moves yet. The dark tide isn't spreading at full speed. Let's see. Fire under earth, like if we can stir up the mess in its gut.
Terrible timing. Is there any other way to reach her?
It's the dark tide. The entire frequency range is under its control.
How The dark tide, if we feed that monster something... Right! The Anchor Stone.
You're suggesting?
Very sharp. But before we act, there are 2 things. First, we need to get the Sovereign to open up and swallow the Anchor Stone like a... Second, the dark tide itself must be stabilized to keep the Sovereign...
No! The Sovereign is first.
I'm not made of glass, Augusta. I am Yuno, the most gifted priestess Septimont has seen in generations. If anyone can hold back the dark tide, it's me. And I'm not going to fall on you that easily. Besides, the sacred flames already showed me my end. In the war. At worst, I'll just need more time to recover. Then it's settled. I'll let you prepare. I won't be able to hold the Sovereign's form for long, so make the most. Did you forget anything? Useful, isn't it? Keep it close. No matter where you go, a part of me goes with you. Got it?
Now. Now you should be hearing me. Okay. Fuck off, dude. Now it's working. I don't know what the problem was. Probably some problems,
Since I've given you a tool so practical.
some technical problems, I don't know. I hope it's working now. I was super angry about you now. And all the others as well, because they don't help at all.
So please support, so trust her in return.
But now I'm back. Now I'm gonna check my stream myself real quick. Yeah, okay, that's now better.
That's the spirit. Alright, you two. Stop standing around and get moving.
Okay. Now we should be good to continue.
This boring place.
You know, one last question. For someone without an unwritten fate.
Okay, can we stop yapping finally, please?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. Because you're not a help at all. Let's go, Mavuika. Thank you. Can we please go? Stop the fucking yap. Oh my goodness. I knew it. I knew it from the very first second. They would yap for another 30 minutes, nothing happens, no enemy shows up, no plan is made, nothing. We're exactly where we left off like 30 minutes ago. It's ridiculous.
Wait, Augusta, I've been thinking.
Now you have a plan.
But how we walk that path is up to us.
Stop the yap. You know, I have enough. Stop the fucking yap, okay? It's been 30 minutes.
Then we chase it, outpace it. Don't forget what you once said. A ruler assumes
You have been the worst help out of all of them. Don't be so melodramatic. Oh my goodness, finally we can play the goddamn game. Finally some gameplay. No yap. If I'm running into the next yapping cutscene, I will sue this goddamn company. Calm down. I need to regain my composure. Depart. Wherever we depart to, I don't care. Okay, so she destroys my stone.
Bullying mentioned even something small.
Fuck bullying, she doesn't know anything.
Come, stand with me to face our reckoning. Let this.
Yes, I'm with you. We've already discussed this like a million times. You know Maria's side. But finally, at least we can play with Augusta. She's pretty fun. Although I have no idea what her actual playstyle, what her preferred playstyle actually is. It was so much yapping in a trial that I just didn't read it. I was just too lazy. But I can't be the only one. You can't tell me that there are people out there who are willing to spend 15 minutes or so just to read her fucking kit before playing her. Just tell me, press E here, press Q then, and you're good to go. That's all I need to know. I think they're trying to be like pseudo-intelligent. Honestly, I think they want to position themselves like we're smarter than, for example, Genshin nerds, or it's more complex than even H's are. If you want to be a smart anime gacha nerd, you gotta play Wuthering Waves. Then you're cooler than the rest. But in reality, nobody gives a fuck. They just see a wall of text and they say, nope, I'm out. Which is understandable. And I wouldn't even judge people on that, simply because gacha games already take so much of your time. In fact, so much of your time that sometimes it almost feels disrespectful, let's be honest. I mean, every time I play the main story for HSR, I feel so goddamn disrespected because it's just a waste of time. It's so much pointless yapping, it is unreal. I have a lore channel, I am all for lore, I wanna learn more about the characters and the world and stuff, but there's a limit to it. I mean, if we're talking about what the characters had for breakfast or something like that, I'm just not interested in that. That's just disrespectful. It's my time that is wasted there, and the thing is, the companies know that, the developers, because they have like, they make a calculation on how long things have to last, how long you have to be busy in the game to keep you in the game, and to create a connection with you, basically, okay? And to make Primos or Jades or whatever it is, make it worth it. That means, for example, for 30 minutes of doing this events is equal to, for example, 200 Primo Gems. And so they calculate how long events and story quests and stuff should last. So they actually know how much of your time they're taking. They do it deliberately. Holy hell, that looks legit like an alien base from Halo. Pretty cool. Yeah, I can't say anything bad about the visual design of Wuwa. It's really, I would say Wuwa is the pinnacle visually for gacha games. With the downside, of course, that it's way more... Oh, that's a nice cinematic. That the requirements are way higher than, for example, Genshin, meaning it's not as multi-platform friendly, not as mobile friendly. Oh, she uses her bow again, cool. That's legit the only fucking thing she does. That's the second arrow... the second arrow she fires. Okay, so does it do anything?
Go chase your fate, Augusta.
Oh my god, it's so sentimental. And nothing happened. Awesome. They always have these sliding parts. Have you ever noticed? You're sliding down in every goddamn story. Did her boobs get bigger? Or am I tripping? What's wrong, Mavuika? Do you want to yap a little bit more? Bro, she's worse than any girlfriend on this earth. She just can't stop the yap. Yapping and yapping. Just for the sake of it, just to annoy you. And now she wants to fight. Okay, awesome. Slowly builds up her momentum. Okay, so I'm basically dead. Okay. I'm not quite sure because I didn't pay attention while we're fighting her. But I don't really care. Because I don't have to. And that's okay. But the music is pretty cool. That's one thing where I really have to give them credit. The music in version 1.0 was awful. When we were in the big city of Jinzi, whatever its name was, the music really was bad. But especially noticeable when we got to the story of Kaudathea in the Inverted Tower. They really put money into development. You could really feel that. And visually as well. And I think it's very noticeable that especially the story part of Cardathia was way more fleshed out than anything we had before and afterwards in the game. I mean, what we're playing right now is cool too, with Augusta and Yuno, but let's be honest, in like 3 or 4 months you have completely forgotten about anything about that. But I still remember, for example, the... oh god damn! Send help! I still remember the scene where we were in the... it was a floating island for some reason next to the inverted tower, where we spoke with Cardathia and we were in the middle of this like purple lit night and it was so goddamn beautiful and she fell asleep on our shoulder and basically it was a date. Like it was even more dating than we had with Firefly and for some reason it stayed in my memory. But how much do you remember, for example, about Lupo? Was that her name, Lupo? The gladiator chick with her... oh, am I dead? I'm dead. The gladiator chick with the lance. I basically forgot about everything in that story part. Holy hell.
Hopefully this helps.
She does more damage than... holy stop! Okay. What is that sword that we have? Isn't that actually a bit unrealistic that we're able to fight Augusta with a giant ass sword? And she even loses against us. I think that's cap. Let's be honest. Okay, so is she getting corrupted?
You proved the prophecy true. So why now? Why this sudden unless I was your
Always just a trap. You gotta decide, Augusta.
are you?
You know what? I'ma start calling her Mavwika because she's just Mavwika XP. Let's be honest. It's so goddamn obvious, they even have the same voice actor. I'm a little bit surprised actually that Hoyo didn't sue them for that.
I must walk my own path.
It's one thing to make a character that looks similar, that has the same hair color maybe,
I give my blood.
but it's something completely different to, on top of that, even hire the same voice actor. And she's fairly well known because she is Mavwika, one of the more important characters in the game. Now get with Dark Shadow Emo, Augusta. Like Evernight for March.
But we're not done.
But actually she should die at the end, shouldn't she? Because we, or Yuno saw it in her prophecies. Isn't her death actually for certain? I think so. Yo, the animation actually looks good.
The hero should fall to the dark tide. I need my sword to fight back.
She looks so pretty here.
Please, take it. Take it and fight for what you believe in.
They should put more like this into Genshin. Well, sometimes they do, like for example for Skirk they did, but it probably is super expensive. And it also should take a lot of time. I mean, if you think about like normal anime, it takes like months upon months to even make one single episode. Sometimes I really wonder how Genshin does it. Sometimes, especially for example, something like Skirk, when it's like 8 minutes long, or the Castery cinematic, it has to be so much work, and it's gotta be so expensive. And they do it pretty often, actually, if you think about it. Castery's got a huge ass cinematic, Herda did as well, Finon too. Which means like all 3 to 4 patches we get a huge cinematic. And I believe that, for example, Cyrene next patch will also get one. And I'm 100% certain for Columbina, because we know that Columbina likes to sing, and she will probably, similar to Mavuika, will get her own song. Probably with lyrics that, at least I hope so, hold a little bit of lore. That would be cool. I actually expected that for the... If you remember, in the last live stream, they made the big opening song with Aurora, the famous singer. And I actually expected there to be some hidden lyrics, or hidden meanings at least in the lyrics. But I couldn't find anything. I think that it was just for the sake of it, just to make a song. So, one of my biggest problems, when I think about it, biggest problems with WuWa is actually that we have no connection to the enemies at all. I mean, who are we fighting right now? It's just some unknown sovereign of the Black Tide, no connection, I don't care about him at all. And if you compare that, for example, with Genshin, or with HSR at least, there's some build-up, you know? There is... What the hell is going on? What is that? There is a character behind it with a story and motivation, and the Black Tide basically just destroys because it wants to destroy, and I don't think that's good story writing. Dude, he's jumping around so much, I don't even see him, it's so fucking stupid. Let me attack him in peace. But we're also doing no damage whatsoever. I'm already dead. What am I supposed to do? Come on. Why can't I trigger my burst? Now I can. Took you long enough. Okay, apparently we can't die. Otherwise I would have been dead already. That was actually my thought, what I just said about the enemies. I already thought that in the very first version, if you remember, we fought another similar false sovereign at the end of the story of Jinzi's city. Whatever its name was, I don't remember. But it was the same thing where we fought with the green spear dude, the general, against the sovereign. No explanation, no backstory. Our reward was getting Abby, and that was basically it. What's going on? That's completely stupid. That really is a bad enemy, let's be honest. Also, I think they could actually make the fighting system... What the fuck? He's... How am I supposed to hit him like this? They could actually make the combat system, or actually the fighting mechanics itself, way more complex than it is right now. I think there's huge potential in what they set up, especially with dodging and with the energy and stuff. But somehow they're not doing anything with it. That's also something that I believe Genshin noticed, and that's the reason that they try to implement more play styles, more reactions, more mechanics, and it also allows them to make team building more restrictive and the bosses more restrictive, in turn causing you, or much rather forcing you, to always pull the new shiny character because you have to stay up with the meta, because you can't otherwise defeat the bosses, no matter how strong they are, no matter how vertically invested you are in the teams. You have to play according to their rules, you have to play certain elements or certain reactions, otherwise you get one shot, and that's something we've seen already for a long time in HSR. If you think back, for example, to Firefly and Acheron, and now we already start to see it in Genshin as well. I think they handled the release of Flint's very, very bad, because in total he has 3 bosses specifically designed for him, and that's simply too many, because let's be honest, he's not the best DPS, and of course he's dependent on another unit, which basically was introduced with... Well, was it introduced with Nouvelette? I'm not quite sure, because the thing is, you could use Nouvelette perfectly fine without Furina, but the thing is, you couldn't, for example, use Mavuika as well without Sitlali, because Sitlali enabled Melt. And then of course we got the big one, we got Skirk. And Skirk benefits so much from Escoffier, it's not even funny.
As the prophecy goes.
I've seen calculations between 30 and 40% damage increase just because of Escoffier, and that is just too much. Compared to that, Inefa isn't that much for Flints. I believe it's like 25% or so. But still, it's too much, I think. Because you also, and that's something people don't talk about, you have to think, you have to remember that you need some form of sustain in a Flint's team, because he has no interruption resistance, he's quite squishy, meaning he dies very fast. You need either a healer or a shielder. And Inefa, coincidentally, is a shielder, which frees up another slot in the team, so you can pull it together with, for example, Aino and Sucrose. Otherwise it wouldn't work. Who is the alternative for Inefa? It would be Fischl. And then you don't have a sustain on the team. And it's not by accident. They plan units months and months before they're even released. They know their kids, they control them, they balance them, and they design them deliberately. They know exactly how the meta is going to go.
Believing you were the key to this hunt. I couldn't explain it back then. Not when I wasn't certain myself.
Ah, god damn, she's yapping.
We realized what the one.
But yeah, as I said, Flint's release really wasn't handled well. I hope they do a better job with Durin, because the problem I see especially with Durin is from the leaks we have thus far, what it looks like is that he will be a very, very essential pyro sub DPS, which we definitely need. And the thing with Durin is he probably has resistance shred, which so far we mostly only get through Animo units, and especially through the Veritas and Venera set. And that's not all. The problem I see with him is that he has certain passives that basically make him better with so-called Hexen Circle members, meaning Nicole and Alice. But Nicole and Alice are not released before 5.6 and 5.7, which means you have to pull a unit in 5.2, which you can't even completely use to its full extent and full power, but you have to already pull him for 5, 4, 6 patches later. And I think that's just stupid. I think that is the worst thing they could have done. Then just do it like, for example, with Escoffier or with a Nefa. Just release them one patch before so that maybe people can get some leaks and can decide if it's worth it or not. But that's just ridiculous, let's be honest. And on top of that, Durin will be bait, because if you pull Durin, most of the F2Ps and light spenders won't have enough primos for Colombina, who will release back to back right after Durin. And skipping Colombina would be the worst decision you could do. She will be the Archon equivalent of Notcry. She will be busted. And I think people forget, like, if you see, for example, Nahida on a banner now, you think like, well, she's okay, she's not great. People starting to argue if Furina's still a good unit or not. Fuck off! Furina's still the best unit in the entire game. You have to think back when, for example, Raiden was released. Raiden was the best DPS by far. The only competition for it, maybe, was Ayaka and Hutao. And they couldn't come close to Raiden. Then they released Nahida. Nahida is still, to this day, the best Dendro applier and has the best Dendro buffs. Is Lauma good? Yes. But Lauma released 3 years later and is specifically meant to be played in Bloom. You can use Nahida anywhere you want. And after that, Furina. The best Hydro unit ever. And after that, we got Mavuika, who power crept everything. And she can, by the way, she can also be played as a very good Pyro sub DPS. Because I believe that people underestimate how good Mavuika actually is as a sub DPS, because she's so good as main DPS. Well, you can complain that maybe her Pyro application isn't that fast, that it's maybe a little bit too slow, but it's still better than nothing. And it's still good sub DPS. And it's still Night Soul aligned, which is very good, for example, against the Lava Dragon and stuff. And I think that Colombina will definitely... Colombina, and if you want to pull 2 units, go for Colombina and for Alice. I believe Alice will power creep everything there is, because we need at least 1 power creep unit per patch, per region. And I don't think that Colombina would be a DPS. I think she will be some buffer, some support unit, but she won't be a main DPS. I don't see that. It doesn't fit her at all.
Should this be your final?
And also, if you think about it, she has to do something different than Furina. You can't make a second Furina. So what does she do? What could she do? Maybe Rest Shred? I don't know what's going on with the goddamn loading screen. I'm sorry. It's because of the new update. Or maybe because I'm ranting so much about Genshin. I don't know. Maybe both. Maybe both. Yeah, so far I don't think the story quest was that good. I kinda expected more, to be honest. But I heard that the next one for 2.7 is really, really good. So I am more than ready to be surprised. It's been a while, and that's Galbraina.
What prey do we hunt this time?
What the hell is that?
The Drenodian.
Okay. Cool fingernails, by the way. Did you see that? Are we? Are we actually through already with the Augusta story? That would be cool. I don't know if I should, if we're through, I don't know if we should start with the 2.7 story quest already. Maybe I can do it tomorrow. Wait, let's have a look. Are we through? Oh yes, quest complete. Cool. Oh good lord, there's so much going on. Awesome. What's going on here? Oh nice, I've got some constellations. Activate, bitch. Nice. Alrighty. There's even more. There is even more. Got a constellation for you too. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, true. And for Sanhua. I'll gladly take that. She's not built at all. She doesn't even have hold a weapon. Claim, weekly highlights. Oh my good lord, we're at level 1 again. Okay. I almost forgot. Okay, we should have gotten some trophies. Nice. 15 asteroids. 20. Awesome. Good. Yeah, I think I missed all the events, but I will take a look at a second. Awesome. 650. I didn't even collect the asteroids from the live stream because I'm just too goddamn lazy. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm so preoccupied with Genshin and with HSR. I would love to play wuwa a little bit more, but I just don't have the time. I mean, a day only has 24 hours. You can only do so much. And I don't want to burn out. So my main focus still is on Genshin and HSR on the side, because I gotta say, even though I don't like HSR in general, I think it's a rather bad game. I do enjoy it at the moment because I'm pretty happy with my Castries team. I'm excited to pull Sareen and Hyacinth. And okay, so should we do some of the events here? I'm just clicking through because I have no idea what to do next. Exclusive resonators will be available. Okay, we did that. Yeah, why not? Let's check that out. Head to Raguna City. Proceed. Order of the Deep. The Order of the Deep worships Sentinel. Oh, okay, we're already through. Nice. This time we don't have a long ass loading screen, which is good. Stop the yap. Skip. I really don't give a damn. Flying is the best thing ever. I think it's so cool. I would love to implement that in Genshin. It would make Genshin so much better. It really would. Maybe it takes a bit away from the charm. Especially I'm thinking back, for example, if you remember, I'm thinking back to Liyue, where you had these huge ass mountains and no stamina whatsoever. That was, I will never forget that. But still, I think, especially like a flying mechanic would make it so much easier and so much more comfortable. Okay, we can just start. Let's see if is this just fighting, or is that anything with puzzles? Skill auto attack. Okay. It's learning by doing. Let's have a look. Please stop. I just want to play the game. Oh, it's very similar to the other event that they launched, where you had to defeat the... Oh, I can use my skill. Did you see that? Okay. But it seems like, how are we supposed to do that in like 20 seconds? That's ridiculous. Current wave 1 out of 6. Challenge complete. What did I do? What did I do? Stop the yap. I hate that. Okay. Let's keep going. Second wave. The music sounds like John Wick. That's actually cool. They have their unique own style with music, much more similar to, for example, Honkai Impact, as opposed to, for example, Genshin or HSR even. Dude, I'm already dying. Nice. Weapons unlock evolution effects after reaching certain levels. Okay. I'm gonna go with this one. Purchase. Close. Yeah. I hate that. Stop the app. Don't make it more complex and complicated than it has to be. Oh my good lord. Okay, I believe I just have to... Woo! To run away. Let's be honest. Holy hell, that's a lot. That's a lot of enemies. I wonder, can I actually die in this mode? Okay. Challenge completed. For whatever reason. Crit rate, damage multiplier. Oh, that's actually good. Purchase. And crit rate also good. Do I have to collect these coins or not? I'm gonna just do it, just to be sure. Oh, I'm dead. Is that how it's supposed to be? It's not. What? Oh my. I have to do it again. Why? I didn't even make it through stage 1. Holy hell. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why? Oh, why? Okay, let's do it again. This time I will try to be a little bit more defensive, a little bit more conservative. I will not run straight into the enemies like I did the first time. Still collect the coins. But I do have a problem with the skill cooldown. That's just ridiculous. It basically means you can use your skill only once for the entire duration of the wave. Okay, crit rate's pretty good. Let's take that. Wave 2. We're at full health. Looks way better than the first round. Maybe it really pays off. Yeah, I used my skill too early. Shit. Oh! Is there a certain amount of enemies I have to defeat, or is it just like surviving? Is surviving the goal? Apparently it's surviving, isn't it? Okay. I'm dealing on... no, that's stupid. Okay, I can't buy anything anyway, so... doesn't matter. Okay, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. I think it works. Staying far away from the enemies. Doing the skill every now and then. Whoa! That was actually good. Ooh. Okay, now it's a lot. Holy hell. We did it. Okay, that was wave 3 out of 6. Dealing critical hit increases weapons. Now that's... we can use this one. Oh, that's good. Depth penetration. Can take that. Yeah, confirm. Holy hell. What's that? Okay. Still. Keep away from the enemies. Keep it cool. Keep it defensive. No fancy tricks. And we should be good. Keep an eye on the stamina bar. Use the skill every once in a while. And don't do anything crazy. Ooh! 10 seconds. So actually I'm pretty glad that it's only 20 seconds. And not more. Because I thought we have to fight them. But apparently not. We only have to survive. Okay. We're gonna take the crit rate. And the damage multiplier as well. And another depth penetration also. Cool. Current wave 5. Only 2 more to go. I think they should do more minigames in Genshin. Although, no, I'm not complaining. I'm just thinking back to patch 6.0, in which we still are, where they had the... was it 4? 4 mini-events? That was pretty cool, actually. Especially the one minigame where you were a robot going through the secret Fatui station. That was actually pretty fun. Oh my god, dude. It's so many. Okay, we did it. Hitting enemies 50 times increases the web. Oh, that sounds really good. Yup. Yup. And we're gonna do that as well. Okay. Close. Stop the yap. Stop the yap. There's something to collect. Holy hell, that's a boss. Can I somehow focus on him? That I'm only attacking him? It's like auto-targeting, unfortunately. Whoa. It's getting more difficult. But still no problem. I just want to see if we can squeeze out some asteroids. Damn, I don't know about you guys, but every time there's a new DPS, even though I don't like them necessarily, or I don't love them, every time there's a new DPS, I think like, maybe I should try it, maybe I should pull. But in the end, oh, it does count the total kills. But what are we supposed to do? I mean, We fight all the way through. Huh. Should I maybe have collected more stuff? Was there more stuff to collect? I don't know. Okay. Talents. Oh, dude, I can already see how long this event takes. Oh my god. No. I don't want to do that. Ah, god damn. Give me some asteroids, please. 50. Okay. Better than nothing. I'm not complaining. View sigil. Yeah, that really doesn't get me at all. I don't care about that. 20 jades. Okay, so what do you think? Should we like throw 10 or 20 poles into Galbraina? I do have Mortify and I do have Shorekeeper, which are both, I believe, good supports for her. Let's have a look at where my goddamn pity is at first. The only thing I remember is that I lost to Shakona. Let's have a look. We're standing at 5. What? Oh yeah, that was Kocharo, yeah, because I lost to Kachona. So pity is 6. And we have how many poles? 90 or so? Where is it? Oh, 67, it's not even 90. Yeah, I don't think I'm risking it. I'm not doing that. Although she looks cool, I gotta admit. She's pretty cool. Okay, what's here? How do I turn that off? Do I have to go inside the goddamn domain just to turn that off here? That's ridiculous. Okay. We do have some wave plates to spare. We're pretty much done with Jinzi as far as I could see. 57 to 198. That, honestly, that's enough for me. I am satisfied. I want to be free from the curse of farming this goddamn set, okay? I won't do that any longer. Now, how important is it to level to improve Shorekeeper? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Because on the other hand, I really don't have any character that I want to focus on. So all these characters you see basically until Kalcharo, none is built or leveled. So if you have any recommendations, who of these characters I should put a little bit into, let me know. We have, let's go through it. We have Shixia, we have Alto, none of them are loading, I don't know why, I'm sorry. Alto, Taochi, Mortify, Danjin, Yuhu, Encore, Ling Yang, Sanhua, at least she's at level 39. Yang, Yuanwu, who I used a little bit for my Jinzi, so maybe I could improve him. Yeah, he looks pretty bad, let's be honest. What set does he need? Void Thunder. Okay, let's have a look. Void Thunder. Where is it? Fuck off, where is it? Oh, here it is. Void Thunder. Okay, we do have some golden echoes. He needs... Okay, he definitely doesn't need attack. I probably just put it there as placeholder. Attack, 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 and attack. Okay, I would guess he probably needs like everyone else. Crit here, probably electro damage here, and then attack on the 1-cost echoes. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we have anything good for him. Oh my god, we do! Electro damage. Awesome. You know what? We got this fucking bird because I was farming all the time for Jinzi. And these birds are for Jinzi. What else do we have? Oh my god! He's electro damage as well. Awesome. I did not expect that. We're here. Electro damage. Awesome. Aero. Defense. Okay, we should go here with attack probably. So let's just look for any... Wait. Why is that? Why is defense in gold? Does he scale on defense? I don't know. I have no idea what he even does. I think he's just a buffer if I'm correct. Attack damage. Where does it oh my no way, he scales on death? What? For real? No way. That is crazy. Yeah, skill damage, crazy. I did not expect that at all. Nobody told me. Oh my god. It's actually... Okay, cool. Good. That changes things. So let's look for death. Main death. Number 1 and easy number 2. Oh my god. I have every goddamn echo I would need. That is so cool. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this one as it is because I don't know what he exactly needs. I gotta look later. But what I am going to do is I'm going to... Wait, what's the problem? 2 out of 2 Void Thunder. One of those is not from Void Thunder, but which is it? What? Same echoes. Oh, okay, I see. That was the problem, sorry. Just for the sake of it, I'm gonna put like the defense here. I know I do have to find some better echoes, but that's a story for another day. Actually, I do have good echoes. Look at that. These are forecasts. Yeah, but that's actually it. That was the only forecasts I had. Okay, still, I'm gonna level at least the electro damage ones here. I'm always low on the EXP material, but I don't care. Let's hope for some good rolls. Oh my god. That's actually good. It's actually good. Nice. I never am lucky. I never have luck. Okay. We're gonna do one more. Come on. One more. Crit damage. Okay. That's also good. That's also really good. Cool. I wish it would have been that easy with Jinzi. I farmed for, I believe it was 4 or 5 months just for Jinzi, and for the life of me, I could not get good echoes. It was so painful. It was mentally exhausting, I'm not even kidding. I almost gave up. But my mama didn't raise no quitter. Yeah, we can raise them too. I do have some experience materials left, so why not use them? Would be a waste. At least to level 15, I think that's okay. Oh my god, dude. That's actually decent. That's actually good. What is happening? I'm using up all my luck for my other characters. I'm feeling it. Another one. Holy hell. Dude. Energy regen and death again. It's actually not useless. Wow, cool. Nice. I think that really improves him. I think that really is a bonus. Okay, can we do this one? Tempest, Memphis, drop used for Resonator Ascension. Let's do the Memphis, whatever it's called. What word is that actually? Memphis. What does that mean? Is that because of language barrier or something? Dude, watch out. Your Memphis is hanging out. I was just on the road, and you won't believe what I had seen. There was a Memphis on top of the road. Charles, you are seeing things. Nah, I swear to God, a big-ass Memphis on top of the road. Okay. Let's give him some slaps on his cheeks. This naughty boy. Okay, where is he? Where the fuck is he? Memphis, whatever it's called. You can't hide from me, buddy. My game is so goddamn laggy. I apologize. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I blame the new update, honestly. It's not my fault. It's not. Okay, he's actually pretty easy. He's already down. Cool. Give me all your secret ingredients. I will take all your shit. Because I can, because I'm stronger. And I'm meaner than you. You can defend yourself against... Oh, goddamn. I gotta get away. Okay, let's teleport. That's... I gotta complain very quickly about that. I hate how quick they respawn. Because it's so quick, it's pure stress for me. It's so stressful. Okay, let's have a look. Where is he? Yuan Vu. Okay, here, ascend. That's what we wanted to do, awesome. Ascension successful. And I don't know why the image is not loading. I apologize, I don't know what it is. It's not my fault. It's not. Okay, 50, yeah. We'll get something back, awesome. Shubidivu. Yeah, and we can already, we can fight the Memphis, whatever its name is, we can fight him again, awesome. Hey Memphis, did you miss me? I'm back. Back for another clap on the cheeks. Baby. Morning Thunder. You will have a reason to mourn when I'm done with your sorry ass, dude. Bam. I didn't even have to transform. You're so bad and so weak, I didn't even have to transform. Yeah, give me everything, come on. And I'm gonna do it again. Once again, and then we're through. Then we have enough. I don't want to put too much resources into whatever his name is. But he was a pretty solid and pretty consistent, stable sub DPS for Jinzi. And I gotta say, I do have to publicly announce some good words about Jinzi. I'm really happy and satisfied with Jinzi. And I did not expect that. I believe she's the biggest proof that there is no apparent power creep present in Wuthering Waves. At least until now. Of course, someone like Karathea is way stronger. But Still because of her playstyle, because of her AoE capabilities, because of her F2P friendliness, because of her team flexibility, I really think that Jinzi is a staple of a good character. Okay. Here is Yuan Wu, and we're gonna ascend him not. Because he needs Terra Spawn Fungus. The hell is that? Oh no. Oh, good no. Jesus. Help me. Okay, where can we farm it? Collection spots. Camp Overwatch. Can I not spawn directly on it? Okay, I can. Thank you. You would have witnessed my next meltdown if that wouldn't have been possible. But here we are. We're still good, still optimistic. Everything's fine, and the game fucking lags like it never did before. Okay.
Shadows must be purged.
So apparently he needs some flowers, if I remember correctly. Terra Spawn Fungus. Okay, it's a fungus. 4 of them. Is this? Yeah. No, it's not. How does it look like? Should be some form of mushroom. That's not it. That's it. Terra Spawn something. Yep, that's it. Terra Spawn Fungus. Awesome. 1, 2, 3. I believe we need one more. Where's my fucking stamina? Oh, please, just give me one more. One is all I ask. I don't want any more. Please give me one more. I need your mushroom, baby. Whoa. Let me suck on your fungus. Oh, suck on your fungus. Awesome, there we are. Yeah, we can level him to 60. That's okay. That should be okay. Please! Oh my god, it takes so fucking long, dude. I'm not getting any younger. Neither do you. We don't have time for that. Alright. So next up we should take a look at his talents. Electro damage increase. Death increase. The damage multiplier of Resonance skill Thunder Uprising is increased by 40%. That's a lot. And its reduction efficiency of enemy vibration strength. Okay, that's pretty good. That sounds pretty solid. The ranges of the Resonance skills Thunder Field and Thunder Uprising are greatly expanded. When switched off the field during combat, if readiness is not full, Yuan Wu will automatically leave one Resonance skill Thunder Wedge in place. Huh. I think this is way more valuable here, but I could be wrong. Yeah, that's Electron. I'm gonna level this at first. I think this is really good. And then we're gonna have a look at his skills. Let me read a little bit. Thunderfield. I believe that's what we always use, isn't it? I believe it was a skill. Hold resonance skill. Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna focus on the resonance skill. That's the only thing I understand. We're going in Moonlit Groves. Shoo-be-dee-boo. Okay, let's see how long this loading screen takes. As I said, since the new update, I don't know what it is, but the game is so goddamn laggy. Loading takes so long. Wait, what? Why did it teleport us here? That's stupid. Have I never been there before? Should have been. Okay, let's go in. Now it should be unlocked on the map. At least I hope so. We're going in at level 80. Should be good. Going in, of course, with Corithia, because she's the only goddamn unit that's actually well built. Well, that's not true. Well, that's not true. I think we can say that for Jinzi now as well. I think Jinzi's build is okay.
Hopefully this helps.
I think that's enough. For a main DPS, maybe I would do a little bit more in Genshin, but for Wuthering Waves standards, that should be enough. I think the hardest by far to get a good build is HSR. Because the thing is, I'm not good at like theoretical statistics or anything. But the problem with HSR is that they have one more substat than Genshin has. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but if you calculate it like super intelligent style mathematically, it reduces your chances on getting, for example, double crit immensely. And even more so the chances to roll on double crit, which you also have to. And you can really feel that. I mean, it takes so much longer to get a good set, to get a good well-built DPS in HSR than in Genshin. Huh. But also, it's an individual thing. Like, everyone has to decide for themselves when it's enough, when a DPS is well built, when it's done. It's a matter of taste. We don't have any, like, ranking in HSR, but we do have for Genshin. And usually when I'm at, like, top 10%, then I'm satisfied, then I'm gonna stop. Because the resin efficiency is just not there. I just like to spend it, especially what I'm doing right now in Genshin is like, I'm building all my 4-star characters for the theater. Because I'm getting crazy that I that I can't do the final Luna stage because they require 28 characters, I believe, which is a lot, is crazy. And I just don't have that many characters. Gonna level his circle a little bit. Should be enough. Oh, honestly, level 4 out of 10 is really low. Maybe, yeah, maybe we should even level him to 70 at least. Yeah, probably. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, that should be done. Tempest. Okay, do we have any restrictions on how many times we can fight him? Remaining enhanced absorptions. What is an enhanced absorption? Is it getting his echo? When fighting powerful tested discords, the terminal can use additional computing power to significantly boost the drop rate of their echoes. Wherever the color, but we don't actually need the echoes, we need the thing here. It costs 60. We should have enough, I believe. Let's have a look. Also, like 2 nights ago, approximately, for some reason, I don't know why, I started to play Red Dead Redemption 2 again. And it is such a great game. It is so immersive, the atmosphere is so amazing. And I'm not even playing the story or anything because I've already played through it. I'm just exploring, like enjoying the world, doing random stuff like in GTA, shooting random people for fun. And I'm just enjoying myself in that game. I also think it's a good change because otherwise I would only play Genshin and HSR the whole day and it can be tiring from time to time. So I can understand when people say that they're close to getting burned out because you're doing the same things over and over again every day. For example, I do artifact routes for Genshin every day, which takes about like 30 minutes or so. And That's really repetitive. It literally is the same thing every day. But you have to do it. You have to do it.
Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment.
I try to stay like to maybe listen to some music, to some podcasts, maybe to Asmongold or so, to not get too fed up with it. 60, that should be it. Okay, and look at that, he already responds now, which is too fast, I can't get away. Okay, let's see if that's enough. Oh, dude, we need one more. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Do we actually have that much? Oh, we do. We do. Oh, dude. I don't really understand how the rotation is supposed to be with Shorekeeper and Rover. I know what it's like with Shakona, but I'm not really sure what Rover actually does. I feel like he does nothing.
For silence beckons.
For silence beckons. What a mommy. What a goddamn mommy. Let's just say it. Let's just say it out loud. Carathea is a mommy. And she's barefoot. That's the best thing. The only thing better than a mommy is a barefoot mommy. Okay, awesome. So, the only thing now we should be doing is getting his mushrooms. This time we're going to Wither Line. Oh no, we can't. He automatically assigns us to a place. Okay, okay. I'll follow your guidance. I'm very happy, by the way, that I got Shorekeeper. I didn't even know that she was running again, that she had a rerun. I just logged in and saw her. And I immediately pulled on her, because she is such a valuable unit. I wish I had her during the story time in the Black Shores. Because it was really the pinnacle of visually appealing. Black Shores really looked great. But again, also her story, as well as every other stories, it was just yapping. I think it was pseudo... what is that? Did I not see that? It was kind of like pseudo-sentimental and pseudo-deep. Like they do with all the other stories as well. And even Carathea. I mean, basically what we did with Carathea is we went on a fucking date with her. And that's it. But it was great. But we don't have to pretend like, oh, we're fighting tacit dissonance and the world is at stake and they're making up some random sci-fi words and stuff. What am I supposed to do? I'm not paying attention, I'm sorry. Break all petrified figures within the... Oh, no. I'm sorry, I didn't pay attention. I'll do it again. I was so lost in my rant. Which is understandable, isn't it? Okay. 3. I thought we have to go to some random location or so. I'm too used to Genshin. 8. Number 9. And the last one. Yippee!
Cherish every gain.
I thought I already searched the entire area, but apparently not. Okay. The search continues. For some mushrooms. Huh? It's me, Mario. Give me some mushrooms. Luigi, where are the mushrooms? Mario, you already ate them. Possible. Okay, I'll stop. My Mario and Luigi impression really isn't that good. Especially in English. I could probably do a better job in German. Oh, there's another collectible. One of the... What is it called? Like... In German it's Kassette. Cassette, like something like that. And there it is. Awesome. Okay. But we still need some mushrooms. Where are they? Okay. I'm looking for mushrooms. Whoa. Does anyone have mushrooms for me? I'm not asking for much. I just want your mushroom to suck. If you have any mushrooms, give them to me immediately. I don't wanna argue, I don't wanna... Okay, that's it. Is that already enough? It is! Whee!
My skills have improved, and even
My skills have improved.
owing to your aid, I might be able to get.
Why is he talking like that?
Dealt with.
What a weird dude. Okay. We're almost there, and that's it. Level up achieved. The level up is achieved. Is that a good weapon for him? I think so. Marcato. We can look, what else do we have? Oh, we have defense. That should actually be good on him, shouldn't it? We're gonna stay with energy recharge. I think that's more valuable. Because otherwise we have to farm new echoes, and I'll definitely won't do that. Farming echoes is the worst thing ever. I'm just throwing in a bit of everything to balance it out. Should be good. Yep. Level 60. That's good enough for me. Let's have a look at his skill, which we can level up. What? Cannot perform this action during battle. Why? I'm not in battle. Who said I'm in a battle? Nothing but lies. Alright, back to his skill. Uno and dos. And that's it. What the hell is that? We're standing at 6 out of 7. 6 out of 10, I mean. For level 70. Oh, goddamn. That is indeed the same thing with Genshin, if you think about it. You unlock talent level 10 with character level 90. And talent level 8 with character level 80. Oh my good fucking lord. That's ridiculous. But shouldn't that mean that we also... Oh, there is a level 90 in Wuwa. I didn't even know that. I thought it would stop at 80. Well, that probably only counts for HSR. HSR only goes to 80. Gonna level this one up. But aside from that, should we increase the defense? I believe defense is only valuable for his skill. Well, for both, yeah, for skill and the forte circuit. Oh man, he really does go with defense. Huh. Okay. Oh, I just want to try him out. Oh, wait. That's not what I wanted to do. Let me get back. Okay, here we are. I'm just gonna switch the team real quick. Deploying. I don't know what it is. It's so laggy. And we're gonna look for some random enemies just to try them out. I don't think he will be overwhelming or anything, but I'm at least hoping for a little bit of damage boost for Jinzi. Here are our first victims. Let's have a look. First off, deploy his thing, and then switch in Jinzi. I don't see that much improvement, honestly. I don't think it was that worth it. Oh, damn. No, he doesn't do any damage. Oh, that's embarrassing. He's so bad. Compared to Jinzi at least, or Cartithia or so. Okay, I'm not giving up. He has to have some value. Show us what you can. Show us your almighty power. Okay. I'm gonna burst. And everything's dead. Well, yeah, I'm not really convinced. I'm not sold on him. Really not a good unit. Claim, claim, claim. And we're at podcast level 3. Awesome. Good. Is there anything else to do? Let's have a look at the events. Yeah, I'm not doing that. That takes way too long. I'm not in the mood for that. I don't have the time. I'd much rather spend the time playing Genshin or HSR. We did that. We did that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not in the mood for that either. I'm too weak for this. And I can't clear the tower, unfortunately. My units aren't built well enough. And I only have 2 teams and not 3. I believe you need 3. Okay. I'm gonna teleport back to Jinju. Just to stay safe. And with that, I'm already going to end the stream. I want to thank everyone who joined in, who watched the stream, who spent a little time with me. I hope you all have a great weekend. And yeah, see you all next time. Bye bye.